Hello there, welcome. No, you're just in time. It's just gone too, so you're fine. Yeah, you're here for the makeup, right? Yeah, so I'll just explain a little bit about what I'll be doing today, if that's okay. Yes, so I'm going to be starting off by putting your hair back, just so it's totally out of the way of your face. Then I'm going to give you a light cooling massage. I have a glass massage tool that is just going to refresh your face and feel really nice. Then I will be doing a primer and foundation. You did send us your colour, didn't you, in the foundation? Okay, yeah, that's the one I've got. Then concealer, powder, highlighter, if you want any bronzer, things like that. Be doing eyeshadow today, mascara and lipstick, and finishing the entire thing with a setting spray. It shouldn't take too long. Have you got a specific time limit? Oh yeah, that's fine, I'll be done by then. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to put your hair back first, if that's okay. So I've just got my comb here. Just get the hair back of your face. You don't want any wispy bits, there's nothing worse. So let me just put my sleeves back a little as well so they don't catch on your face. Okay. Okay. Just gonna pin this part back here, okay? Just like that. Yep, get my little pin. And then just get this bit as well, okay? Okay. Does that feel like plenty? Okay, now let me start with one of these. It's been in my beauty fridge, so yeah, it's basically just a glass orb filled with liquid, and it's very, very cold. So on a morning when you wake up, just before you do your makeup, you want to splash your face with ice water or rest it in ice water for a few seconds, and it tightens the skin. So this is going to do the same kind of thing, alright? So just rolling it on various parts of your skin. On your forehead. Cheeks. Your chin. Your nose. Okay. If you just close your eyes, I won't press, but I'll just gently put it across your eye. It's so soothing, yeah. It's great to do on a night as well if it's been a really hot day. Just this sensation of it is lovely. So I'm going to start with this primer. It is a pore filler, so it's going to give us a really smooth base. It doesn't have a colour, it just goes on transparent, and it'll help the foundation stay on and not get too cakey or clumped as well, yeah. Okay, so this one is by NYX, or NYX Professional Makeup. And it comes out with a very strange consistency. Let me show you. You have to be very careful because it comes out very fast as well. So it's kind of like a putty. And it's like creamy. So you only need a tiny bit. So just gonna put it all over your face. And around your nose a little as well. Just to fill in any of those larger pores near the nose. Okay. And then I'm not going to do a heavy foundation today, so I know you wanted a slightly lighter look, didn't you? Yeah. So I've gone for this skin tint instead. It's Rimmel London. It's Glow It Up, so it gives your skin that healthy glow as well. And this is the colour you said, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use this beauty sponge. I've already wet it, so it's nice and big. Yeah. So just going to put a little bit on the sponge. Okay. Then just pat that in. Yeah, you want a nice kind of consistent layer. And it's not full coverage at all, so I will use some concealer to cover up any blemishes or anything like that. But it should just feel nice and light and gentle on the skin. Let me just go over your ear a little bit because I wanted to blend with your face naturally. This side can just near your ear there. Okay. And your nose. Good, good, good. Your forehead up to your hairline. Yeah, that's why we pulled the hair back, so that it can go right up there. And you must never forget to do it down your neck as well. So we just go down the neck a little. Yeah, because you want it to blend around the jawline, otherwise you'll have a line and it'll look a bit like a mask, which isn't what we're going for. Okay. Lovely. Now I have this concealer. It's by Maybelline and it's called Fit Me. And I'm just going to use it on any blemishes, but mainly under the eyes, around the nose, maybe a little on the chin as well. Okay. Under that eye, under that eye, around the nose a little, little on the chin and a little on the forehead. Then there's just a little bit of a blemish there. And a little bit of a blemish just there. I'm going to blend that in with this little sponge, okay? So just pat that all in. Yeah, what you want it to do is to blend seamlessly with the foundation but also brighten. So concealer should always be a shade or even 2 shades lighter than your foundation, just so it brightens those areas, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And yeah. Just where that blush was down here. Okay. It's looking lovely. Now, did you want any contouring or bronzer? Okay, so I don't have liquid bronzer, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set your face. Then when I do the powdered blush, I'll do the powdered bronzer as well, okay? So I'm going to set your face with 2 different powders. I'm going to start with a regular transparent loose powder, okay? So I've got this one by number 7. It's totally translucent, transparent. It comes with its own little powder puff. So let's just set that powder, pat that all over. Or set that foundation rather. And concealer. Yeah, sometimes you can skip this step if you want to go for the more glowy look. Or the kind of glass skin. A lot of green skincare is like that at the moment because that's on the fashion. To have a more dewy look. No, it doesn't work on me either. I just look kind of greasy, so I always go for a matte finish with a highlighter to bring out a little of the sparkle. Okay. So that's all set with that. Oh, almost forgot your neck. I'm going to set that there as well. Just so that it stays longer. And then I'm going to use a different loose powder that I'm going to show you now. So this one is a setting powder and it says translucent, but it is very bright. Let me show you. This one's by Studio London. I think I'll use this brush for this one. I'm just going to get it on the brush. You can see it's very white. Tap it off a little. And I'm going to use this for under the eyes first of all. So just patting that down under the eyes. Under that eye. Under this eye. I'm not brushing it away, I'm just kind of packing it in so that it stays there a little while. Yes, I think some beauty influencers don't baking your face. I don't know how accurate that is. Okay, then I'm going to do this portion of your face so it brightens it up so that when I do the contour there's quite a contrast and it gives you that nice shape. Okay, so just down from the ear to your jaw, on your cheek, just like that. This side down from your ear, to your jaw, to your cheek. Okay. So I'm going to leave that for just a little bit. And then let me see what I've got. I don't want it all end up on the floor. Okay, so I've got this Cinderella palette. It's looking a little bit worse for wear, but it's a fabulous palette. And I'm going to use this brush to do a little bronzing just in this area, just under your cheekbone. I'm going to use this colour Waltz. Okay. So just from your ear, kind of halfway down. We don't want to go all the way to the lips or it'll look segmented. Just halfway down there, blending it as I go. Then this side. And then I'll do a little at the temples as well. So a little here. Just to create a little dimension in your face because the powder does kind of flatten everything. Okay. And then just a little on the jawline, not too much because we don't want that dreaded line. Just kind of a hint of a shadow is what we want, just to give you a strong jaw. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to use this big fan brush now. It feels so soft. I'm going to use that to brush away that excess bright powder. So we just get rid of any of that excess powder. It's definitely brightened those areas, but it's not too stark white. Yeah, you don't want it looking crazy. Unless you do, of course. That's not what we're going for today. Okay. And then I'm going to get that same palette back. And I'm going to do blush. can see this one is kind of a little overused, but that's the one I'm going to use. It's called Happily Ever After. And I'm going to put it on the apples of your cheeks and then go in a little bit up in kind of a teardrop shape. I find that the most flattering, yeah. So apple and then up, apple, up, apple, up. Then this side, apple and up, apple, up, apple, up. And then a tiny bit on the tip of your nose. Lovely. Okay, so finally for your face, going to do some highlight. This is my favorite ever highlight. It's called Dragon's Heart. So it has all different types of highlight. You can see the one I've used the most. So it's got golds and lighter shimmers. It's got pinks and quite a deep pink as well. And I'm just going to use my fingertip for this. So I think we'll go with this lightest shade just on your cheekbones. Again, it's all about giving the face dimension. Yeah. Just the cheekbone, and then a little down the bridge of your nose, down your nose, down your nose, and on the very highest tip point, and then just above your cupid's bow, and a little bit under each eyebrow. Just blend that out because I'm going to blend that with the eyeshadow. Okay. Your face is looking gorgeous at the moment. Yeah, so I'm going to just do your eyebrows next. Let me just pluck those couple of stray hairs there. Just a couple underneath. I'm not going to change the shape at all because they're quite perfect as they are. Well, no, they're never going to look exactly the same, but that's how it's supposed to be. Sisters, not twins. Okay. I'm just gonna brush them just like that, just so they've got that natural shape that I can work with. Okay. Then I'm going to use another colour from this palette. This one is called Bruno. And this very fine brush, and I'm just going to brush that into your eyebrows just to give them a little bit more fullness. Yeah, sometimes too much plucking or just the natural way our brows fall can leave kind of sparse bits. So just want to get that filled in. Okay, perfect. Looking beautiful. Then I'll just set those so they stay in place with this. for the eyes, I have this very exciting palette. It's called Galactic Assemble. And it is these beautiful kind of planet colours. Now you said you were going with kind of a greenish theme, is that right? So we've got some beautiful shimmer shades in this one. I was thinking we could go with greys, yellowish colours, and then this gorgeous turquoise. What do you think? I'll blend them all so they fall naturally as well, yeah. Okay. So I think I'll start with this yellow colour, which is satin. Okay. And it's just gonna go all over your eyelid and a little bit further in the crease. Okay. Just like that. And then on this eye. So just the lid and a little bit above the crease. Okay, I'll use the same brush because I'm going to blend them anyway. I want to do a bit of this moon colour. I'm going to do that just on the crease, okay? So just like this on the crease and a little bit in this corner. Crease and the outer corner. Same on this side. Crease, outer corner. Crease, outer corner. Okay. And I'll get one of these little sponges that you don't see very often nowadays. People don't really tend to use these little sponges, but for shimmer shades, such as this gorgeous turquoise, if you don't want to use your finger, it really works to use these little kind of pad things. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna just put it in the inner corners of your eyes, so just close your eyes and just pack that in like that. Pack it on. Pack that on. Oh, it's very pretty. And then a little bit underneath, just at this outer edge. Just like that. Okay. And then I'll blend them. I didn't forget. Okay. And I'll just blend that crease and that outer corner. And then bring the sparkles a little bit further in. And then blend underneath out a little bit so it's a little bit smoky out. You don't want like a straight line. Blend that crease. Outer corner. And then underneath. Okay. It's looking beautiful. Now I have a couple of different options for eyeliner. I have this green one, kind of a turquoisey pale green, because I know you wanted to go green. or I have this liquid white eyeliner. So let me tell you the vision that I was thinking. I was thinking do just a small wing with the green, and then a couple of, well, one dot of white under each eye with this, just to make them pop. Perfect, okay. So if you just close your eye, and I'll just do a little bit of a cat's eye, but not too big, because I don't want to take away from the eyeshadow. Okay. Just flick, flick, flick. Perfect. Just keep your eyes closed just so it dries. And the little cat's eye. Oh, I got a little bit on your nose. That's okay. Okay. And flick, flick, flick. Okay. And then I'm going to be very precise and do a single dot in the middle of each eye underneath. So I need you to open your eyes and look straight ahead so I can line it up with your pupils, okay? So just look straight ahead. On there. So far so good. Keep still. Perfect. Now, mascaras. I have a regular black mascara, if that's what you want, or I have some very exciting mascaras. So I've got this blue one. Let me show you each one. This one's Extreme Colour, and it is a very bright electric blue. I have a pink one. And it's a very bright pink. It does show up, yeah. Very bright. I have a green one which could match the look. It's kind of a sage green. And the one I was thinking personally was this burgundy one, because it's a bit softer than the black, but it won't get lost in the colours, because I think the green one might get a little lost in the eyeshadow. So that's this burgundy one. You want to try that one? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, black mascara is great and it can really volumise. It's the one I'm wearing today, but it is very in your face and draws all the attention to the eyes. So yeah, my makeup today is all about the eyes, but I want yours to be balanced. So okay, so I need you to look down. Okay, because I want to do the bottom lashes. And now look up. Okay, perfect. Again, look down for me. And look up. Okay, now just look forward. I'm going to do the top lashes. I just want you to blink, 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 Now for the lip, I'm going with a little bit of a dark combo. So, got this dark brown, and then this lipstick that is this gorgeous brown colour. So I'm going to blend it out. It smells gorgeous. What's colour? This colour is Velvet Passion. I'm going to do the lip liner first and blend it in, and then put the lipstick, and it's going to be like an ombre lip. Okay. So just relax your lips for me, you don't need to pout or anything. Okay. Just... It's a nice soft pencil, yeah, so it really glides. And I'm not going to overline your lips or delete your cupid's bow or anything, because it's so smart and beautiful. Okay. I'm going to use this little brush and just blend out that lip liner, blend it into the lips, just so it's not as harsh. Okay. Where did I put it? Here it is. Then just relax your lips again. I'm gonna put this on. Just blending that in. Now, you can keep it matte, or I can add this gloss, which is, it looks pink, but it's just got a tiny bit of a pink shimmer with some sparkles in. Do we see? Yeah, I can hear a very noisy bird on the roof. I think it might be knocking at the window. Either that or there's a demon in the attic, which is also very possible. Gloss, okay. So let me just... Yeah, it's not going to be sticky, so it's okay. Just there. Beautiful. You look fabulous. You'll have to send me a photo when you have the full outfit on and the hair done and the earrings and everything. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to spray this. It's a setting spray, so it's going to last you the whole day and night. Yeah, so I'm just going to cover your eyes, okay? Oh, let me. There we go. To get it started, okay. Okay. And okay. Perfect. You look amazing. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, feel free to come again next time. You get a free coupon for next time. So, where is my brush? Let me take those clips out, okay? I'll not put that brush in my mouth. Okay. Yeah. Let me just get... Okay. I'll just brush your hair out. Are you gonna get it styled? Okay. yes, once again, thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you again